Hold on, like, man, I hope I'm not sounding too. Fuck, like, when niggas don't need affection, I just need a hug. Shit, I done earn my respect with a little bit of love, right? I be taking these drugs and staying in me. Like, I been ran out of trees, instead what they fuck, I was really to you. Like, when I said that I carried some weight, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is I think about the playing the move is a must have. Keep all the heat, I'ma play for the Bucks. I can end him in court with these poses, man. I got a whole lot of money to touch. And respectfully, I know he don't give a fuck disrespectfully. Niggas be testing they luck. Don't be fucking with death, not less than a brush. Nigga pulling that shit off for shit with a rush. Lately, Reggie's been fucking it up. Let him talk.
Ball.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Rose in at the point.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now, here's MP. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they've got the work cut out for them for sure. Putting up points in this defense, Greg will be tough.
I like, though, that they've identified the key issue. They're not shying away from it. They know it's going to be difficult to score.
I think regardless of your initial approach, they know this is a game that's going to be about adjustments. There is a tactical advantage to be gained. You just have to find it.
Here's Fournier. The Warriors making the shot. Barrett the pass to Randall. He kicks it to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? New York, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And finished off by Wiseman.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Barrett. And he really played well against Denver. Fournier against MP. Out to Barrett. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's squad providing a spark to his team.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, they need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 11. Barrett kicks to Rose. Pass to Randall. Outside Rose. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Rose, no good. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Wiseman.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength. To get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And they'll get another chance. Robinson kicks to Rose. Clock at 6. The dish now to Randall. Here's Fournier. And too long on the shot. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Rose finds Barrett. Rose with the ball, guarded by Kerr. Outside Rose. Here's the floater. And Wiseman sends it back. It's good.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Warriors leading by 14. Now MP. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Outside Fournier. Pulls up. That one wide left.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Thompson throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Barrett. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Knicks trail by 19. Rose gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Thompson finds MP. For the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that. Randall
down low. He's against Green, and no good. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Radish, he's checked in for Barrett. And quickly in for Derrick Rose.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Here's MP. Radish grabs the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been.
2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Over in the corner, Poole. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Fournier. He's another guy now at a stellar performance in that win against Denver. They get it again. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Knicks trail by 19. Inside. And Fournier kicks to quickly. Shoots over Poole. And it's quickly missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Wiseman. No good on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. To the paint, the 10-footer. A shot by Reddish, no good. MP outside. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Reddish. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. And the rejection by MP.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
New York calls timeout. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Jermichael Green, he's checked in for MP. For the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Green. MP comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Reddish. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Evan Fournier. Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. A difficult situation for New York. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Rose. Barrett against MP. A shot, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Rose. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Here's Quickly. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Outside Rose. Randall outside. Over Wiseman. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that vertical.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Passes it to Quickly. Back to Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who's each made an All-NBA team.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Thompson against Quickly. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
The Warriors have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Reddish, he's checked in for the Knicks.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson.
And a look at the mobile 1 drive. Driving right into your living room.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Quickly with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big. And the status this franchise has within the city.
Quickly the bounce pass, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Curry passes to MP. From past the arc, it's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Warriors leading by 20. Here's MP. Green breaking loose. They grab their own miss. MP, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Barrett. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. Curry passes to Green. Randall with some nice D.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Randall. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the ankles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Knicks trail by 21. And there's the pass to Barrett. Back to quickly. Down low. Here's Reddish. Outside for Randall. New York, no good that time either. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three-ball.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Pass to Barrett. Reddish with the ball. Back to Barrett. Takes a three, and the three ball is good. Barrett's got 14.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Thompson outside. To the inside. MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Pass to Reddish. Over MP. A second chance effort. Robinson misses. Warriors leading by 22. Passes it to Poole. And that one's good. Wiggins has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Reddish kicks to Fournier. Some nice passing by New York here. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered closely. And it's quickly missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line to score.
Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Fournier passes to Hartenstein, to the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Obi Toppin.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Emmanuel quickly. Second personal foul. 15.
The Warriors have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Warriors. Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been...
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
That one misses. And so, MV will bring it up for Golden State. And Thompson gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Rose dishes to Barrett. He kicks to Fournier. Launches it. Here's Robinson. The pass to Barrett. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Barrett's got 17 now.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
MP, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the inside. Here's Rose. Curry with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. MP, that's for 2. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's now 37 points for MP. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Fournier. Barrett against MP. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Here's MP. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For the game, shooting 5 of 7 at the line. And that one falls for Barrett.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. They'll retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pass to Fournier. Out to Barrett. Trying to use the glass. Warriors leading by 22. Here's MP. Outside for Curry. Back to MP. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Ball's knocked loose. Lets a floater go, and it's laid in by Barrett. Barrett's got 8 points here in this quarter.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
The 3 from MP. And the Warriors miss again.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Now here's Rose. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Thompson against Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Robinson. It's stolen by Wiseman. It's Curry. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Barrett. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Finished off the break. Curry's got 14 points.
Boy, his hustle and his acceleration makes Steph Curry such an excellent open floor player. This guy has the ability to finish on the break time and time again.
Randall surveying the D. Kicks it to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Drops in the layup for 2. Barrett's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
MP against Rose. Unloads from 13. MP outside. And again, Stephen Curry. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. New York moving it around. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Wiseman. Here's Rose. And that one goes long.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Bucket is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
New York calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
Well, I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The feed to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
On its way from Curry for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry kicks to MP. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Green breaking loose. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 10.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
And here's Barrett. He's got 26. Back to Fournier. Over Thompson. New York, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Rose against MP. And rebounds again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Robinson passes to Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
They get Stephen.
Substitution.
While the East was all
On to the
LeBron.
Knicks.
And the West?
RJ.
Of course, as we know, the West was
One shot.
dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Barrett kicks to Robinson. Rose passes to Fournier. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on MP.
Number 35.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
In international play, Evan Fournier has been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And both free throws good for MP. So it's the Knicks now. Outside Fournier. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Fournier against Thompson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Outside Curry. Back to MP. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Rose. And it's MP with the rebound.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Knicks foul. R.J. Barrett. Fourth personal foul.
Free throw good, MP.
At the line.
And so he hits both. Rose with the ball. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Rose. Thompson against Fournier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
Postseason should cover both the play-in and the play-off. Something to think about.
The three from MP. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And so Barrett nails both of them. So it's the Warriors now. 16-point lead. Inside, MP. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Number 35, shooting one.
Free throw good, MP. And so it's New York with it. Rose passes to Fournier. Now here's Barrett, covered by MP. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The pass to Barrett, shot on the wing. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Barrett, the pass to Rose. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest. This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Fournier the bounce pass. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's
game.
Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Wiseman. Rose passes to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. And it's Rose. This time the assist from Fournier.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's MP for three. Curry passes to MP. Outside for Curry. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like it? Do you think it could work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court tonight?
Yeah, coach sent me a text after the game. You know, he was really happy with our passing tonight. You know, when we share the ball like that, you know, we're a tough team to beat.
Well, you know what they say, sharing is caring, and you in particular were throwing some pretty audacious passes. Where did that come from?
Man, we got a bunch of great athletes on this team. You know, guys who can go up, get the ball, even for a lob or whatever, whatever. Even if it's not a perfect pass, they're catching radiuses like Randy Moss out there. But it makes it a lot easier for me to, look good.
Well, you did look good tonight. Good game.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
I mean, I think I played my role well. Coach trusted me to get us organized out there, and I take that responsibility very seriously. I'm always in my guys' ears calling out plays, letting them see what I see, so it's big.
I mean, how big would you say?
Well, man, I can't put a number on it, but everyone's job is important on this team. Regardless of how many points you score or how many minutes you play, everyone's job is important.
Hey, MP, so what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
It's the feeling of oneness one receives when participating in a collaborative act. We all come from the same source, but we can all lose sight of that in the day-to-day. Because when you're anticipating your teammates' every move and everyone's dialed into that same frequency, that oneness becomes impossible to miss. It's a beautiful thing, John.
It's very zen of you. Namaste. Thanks, MP.